Hey guys, Hackcop here, and today we're going to be doing Desert Bus with infinite acceleration. This track takes about 6 hours to complete a normal Mario Kart. We're going to do it using my infinite acceleration mod. And reach speeds of up to 1,600 kilometers an hour. So I'm pressing 2 now. We are going to accelerate. Here we go. This is going to be fun. Just look at that. We go from about 0 to 1,600 kilometers an hour. So I think it's about the same speed as 99999cc. Oh, we're still accelerating, guys. The crazy thing about this is that the road is tilted. So if you just hold the Wiimote steady, pass by sign there, then you will tilt off the road, and if you hit the brown grass, you die and you respawn at the beginning. Get wheelie here, take the speed. Basically how this track is made is in the KMP file, they added the object, I think it's no-go or something, added the custom object, and then it's duplicated in the KMP file. So this is actually just many duplicates of that custom object, so the custom object is this track. This is just insane. Maybe it could take forever, then I might have to use some hacks and we could like respawn ourselves near the end. Save time, because apparently the ending this is really cool. I've seen the video. The great thing about this infinite acceleration mod is probably that I'm stuck in wheelie, because when I made this I used some cheat codes. Because what I found was that when you were racing, you don't start wheelie, I think it was drift, until you get past 55% of your speed. And oh god, look at the aliasing on these markers. It's crazy. But you don't get about 5% of your speed, which is something like half 999cc on infinite acceleration. So what I did was use some cheat codes to disable that limit, so you can now do wheelies and drift at any speed, which Troy did in this video when he showcased this. This is actually really satisfying. Like, I'm barely moving the Wiimote. I'm just hovering about, but be careful to lose control, because yeah, you can just pull off. I'm kind of wondering how long this is going to take, because Troy did this at 150cc, and well, that took him like 6 hours. So we're doing this at 99999cc approximately, which is 9 times faster. And so that's still going to take me a good amount of time to actually complete. So we may have to use some respawn hacks, because I just get bored with this really. Yeah. Look at the crazy aliasing. We're going faster than the game's frame rate, and it looks at me now filming this. The road is going backwards. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to take my finger off too. Just going to stop here. Okay, now we're going to accelerate. Start slow. Build up some speed here. Here we go. The game has like a weird exponent with the acceleration. So you start slow and there's a part where you then really accelerate, and I was only able to change that with the cheat codes. So ideally I'd have wanted uniform acceleration, or more where you start fast and then slow down as in real life, but the game basically does it the other way around. You start slow and then you accelerate fast. It's just really weird. I mean, I've got to see the first signpost like about now. I think Troy, I can't remember how far it was, but he's got the signpost. Oh, this is insane. It doesn't feel like we're making any progress though. This track is just in so long. I have to say that this is like one of the most satisfying things I've ever done. Just driving on, like, it's so smooth. The speed, like I'm doing this on the original Wiimote, and you'd think that I would get all over the place. I can't hold it straight, but actually, When I'm in a wheelie, going at such speed, it's so smooth. I can just tilt at will. I've got to be careful because I can lose control and swing off and then hit the gravel where I will respawn at the very beginning. I'm not even at like the second time pass. We passed the first one, didn't we? I didn't really know how this track works. But it's on the unreleased video game, Pentail's Smoke and Mirrors. And in the game it has to have like 8 hours across America in a bus. And it literally is mindless as this. Because I'm using this speed mod, I'm hopefully going to get it in oh, second sign. I spent 5 minutes and I'm on the second sign, so it could be like half an hour or something before. I didn't really have it worked. Half an hour before I actually reach the end of this. Troy did a 99999cc video, which I actually made a distribution based on that. And that only took him a couple of minutes at that insane speed to reach the end. And you guys were all saying in his comments how you wanted to see an instant acceleration. There's a bus on this. I want to see a dolphin. You could probably use a macro recorder to do this. Do like a task speed run. I'm trying to put the remote on the ground and see if I can just have it pressing A or something. But the road's tilted. Okay, I've now got the remote on the ground. Oh gosh. Like this is you start swinging like this and then you can't get control. This is just and if you swing too hard then you lose control. It's kind of like a boat where your consequences of your steering are delayed. This is just insane. Well, it's 5 minutes when I got my first proper signpost, because I think the signpost at the start is just a starter one. So it's probably going to be like until 10 minutes to get the second one, and I think there are 4. I think I actually tried to preview this track in NoClip, I had real problems. It was just chaotic really, partly because of where it's made. I think NoClip really knows how to render that. I think yeah, I kind of drifted off a bit too much there. Gonna take power off. So you de-accelerate with this mod very fast. I just am still in the wheelie. Shake, go down. Back up. I'm just gonna re-accelerate. Show you guys this. Because I think I remember from Troy's video, this is like the normal speed. And we're now getting faster here. I've never actually played this normally. This is the first time I've ever played Desert Bus, and this is with the infinite acceleration mod. Oh, this is so satisfying. It gives a really weird lighting, actually everywhere. I'm probably not going to complete the whole thing. I'm going to use some respawn hack because it's going to mod this file and then respawn to get it so I respawn at the end or something, because this could literally take me forever. Like if I make one mistake and hit the brown part, then I will respawn at the beginning. This is actually a lot more stable than possibly. Like I really thought I'd be going all over the place and be constantly respawning, but actually this is just stable. I think you guys also wanted to see what happens if you go backwards, and we're going to do that afterwards because that is really fun as well. You just die, but you have the extended route both ways. It's quite nice though if someone didn't update to this. Like you couldn't add a shadow map because of the way it's made, multiple objects. But what you could do is add some more scenery, but that wouldn't be true to the original game. Like the original was completely flat. It's literally like this, but you're inside a bus. It's just the worst video game level ever. And I think every time you did the 8-hour drive, you get 1 point. With chaos, like the most costly point gaming ever. Look at Funky. Yeah, you bounce. I've got the Wiimote perfectly steady in my hand. I'm actually going to tilt slightly because the accelerometer hasn't picked it up now, but it suddenly does, and then it's very easy to use control. And I spent just over 10 minutes driving in a straight line. Like this really requires. Oh, second signpost. This like really requires commitment doing this. Like it's like you kind of feel like I know it's a waste of time and I should stop, respawn myself to the end using the hacks and just finish this off. But I don't. But I've now spent 10 minutes driving in a straight line and I don't want to undo my progress. This level, this is probably like the most infamous custom track. Like everybody knows about Desert Bus. Oh, I think there some real close ones with the iron glass here. Well, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to see if I can jump the grass, and if not, which is fail, then we'll respawn at the end and we'll show you guys the ending with infinite acceleration, okay? So I'm going to pause, Funky. Oh, get out of wheelie. Yeah, died. And this is what happens when you die, guys. You get respawned at the beginning. I'm just going to show you what it's like at the other end. Going backwards. You hit a respawn barrier about there. A out of bounds barrier and collision, and you are respawned where you start. So now let's mob this file and get to the end, shall we? Okay, so I've respawned us near the end. So we should hopefully be able to finish this. Oh. There we go. Gonna have the end. And yeah, things like the collisions, I wasn't expecting it to be that fast. Oh my god. Yeah, I thought we were gonna have to drive a while to reach that, but I moved like really far. There you have it. Well, because of my acceleration mod, I'm just basically through that. I've got too much speed. I mean, look at that. I have to say that's really cool. Like I was not expecting that just then.